Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Welcome back. It has been a warm day here in Middle Georgia for today. We're going to continue that into this evening. Now, it's not nearly as warm as it has been for the past week, but temperatures did make it back into the 70s for this afternoon. This is looking out on our 41 sky view from Piedmont-Macon Medical Center, so overlooking downtown Macon, where we are starting to see more cloudy skies building in, and that's going to be a theme as we are heading into tomorrow as well. So don't expect to see much sunshine as we see Nicole getting closer and closer throughout the day for tomorrow. 72 degrees where we topped out this afternoon. That's actually normal for this time of year, and 51 is actually a little bit warmer than normal. That's where we start out our day, and we are seeing 60s for tonight. Right now down to 61 degrees here in Macon, 62 over in Columbia, South Carolina, and 61 in Atlanta. All that thanks to that wedge front that was sending us those northeasterly winds a little bit earlier today. However, we've got a big change on the way as we are heading into tomorrow, and it starts with this cloud cover that's already starting to build in. So 59 degrees by around 3 a.m. We'll see 59 by 5 a.m. as well. So not much of a temperature change overnight tonight, but this cloud cover is going to keep us pretty insulated. So it shouldn't be too cold. We are still watching the eye of Nicole as it gets a little bit closer. I believe it's about 60 miles offshore right now from the eastern coast of Florida, but already seeing those outer bands working their way into parts of Florida this evening, bringing gusty winds and some heavy rain. So at the latest check, Category 1 hurricane, 75-mile-per-hour sustained winds. Gusts are now up to 90 miles per hour with this system, and we are expecting that to make landfall within the next few hours or so. So that's going to be overnight tonight. This system going to make its way over towards through the peninsula and then up into parts of South Georgia for tomorrow. So we are going to start to see our impacts as early as tomorrow morning, really, as far as the winds are concerned. The good news as we look ahead to the end of the week, this is going to be kind of a quick hitter. It's going to be out of here as we're moving into Friday afternoon. So what that's going to look like for us, once again, we're already in that cloud cover. That's going to continue into tomorrow. This is by around 7 a.m. We will already be starting to see some 30, potentially even 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts at this point, so be ready for a windy start to the morning. Rain and showers will start to push in as we're heading towards the late morning hours and into the afternoon. Now, the best chance for some potential spin-up tornadoes, that's going to be a little bit closer to the center of circulation. So I would say probably tomorrow afternoon into the evening, going to be our better shot at that. But we'll also start to see some of this heavy rain training over some areas. It's very possible we could see a couple spots of some flash flooding. The center of circulation moving in eventually by early Friday morning. So we're going to be dealing with this for quite a while just based on the path that we're going to see. But the good news is this is by Friday afternoon. We'll still see some cloud cover, but all of this is going to move out as we're heading into Friday evening, so we should get some really nice weather for high school football Friday night. Saturday, however, another cold front comes in, and this is going to be our big cool down. So as far as our impacts as we're heading into tomorrow, you can see those 40-50 mile per hour wind gusts down to our south. By Thursday evening, this is where we start to see the real impacts as far as some very gusty winds. So expect that to continue well into Friday morning, moving out by Friday afternoon. High wind watch goes in effect for all of these counties right there. We could see some 50 and even 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We're also looking at the potential for anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of rainfall across Middle Georgia just through the day for tomorrow and into Friday. So have a way to get those warnings. Know that we're looking at the potential for spin-up tornadoes, and we could see power outages and even some downed trees. In just 10 seconds, I'll look at our 7-day forecast.
At Volume Chevrolet, get oil changes for life, plus a 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit Volume Chevrolet, I-75 exit 187 in Forsyth. That's volumechevrolet.com.
Here's your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast, sponsored by Volume Chevrolet. We are expecting to see those tropical storm conditions building in throughout the day for tomorrow. So expect it to be windy, rainy, and the potential for some severe storms as well. By Friday, most of that moves out, and for the weekend, we actually get some really nice weather, but much cooler. Highs on Sunday warming up to 60 degrees. Our lows fall back into the 30s.